Hello and welcome back to my video vlog. It's my second day here at home having this ankle injury. It's 10:53. Yesterday I stayed the whole day just at home, just at home and probably also today. I think I can walk enough to bring the rapids out and also my ankle is still like I thought that it's already gonna be a little bit blue and it starts recovering, but it's still like it's still somehow well, it's kinda blue, but it's still I feel like it didn't start the full recovery yet, and but it's not hurting that bad, and I can walk kinda easily, but it's still still hurts. Still hurts. Like mornings when I woke up, it's a little bit difficult to walk, but after walking a little bit at my house, it starts feeling quite normal after walk. Just keep walking, and I haven't been taking any painkillers yet. Actually, it's not hurting that much. There is small pain all the time, and it's a little bit more difficult to walk. But on the other hand, it's better that I thought, like I can after waking up, after moving a little bit, it was kinda normal. So I think I can go outside a little bit today and bring the rapids out, and I still have food left for 2 or 3 days. Also, it's super complicated at the moment to speak any English. I don't know for what reason. I feel like I just repeat some. I'm stuck here in Finland. I can't learn anything. I feel like I'm some sort of like a prisoner or something, or living in a mental hospital, that people are just using me or something. But anyway, I'm gonna go to bring the rapids today. I also do some art today, and I have some I'm growing my bread also, maybe 1 week or couple days until I can go outside and do stuff again, and so probably 1 week, and I feel like maybe after 1 week I can go and go to gym and ride some bicycle in there, and after I'm not sure yet if I can. I'm not sure yet if I can skateboard in. Also, I'm struggling speaking English, but like usually, I'm not gonna edit these episodes. I'm doing it the way that it goes, and I'm sorry that this goes crazy again. My mind is away again, and I feel like I just need to be stuck, not understanding that much about anything. And so basically, so the healthcare goes lower levels or something. But anyway, I thought that I need to wait one month maybe and go skateboarding after that. But now I feel like the injury is a little bit worse than before. So probably it can do maybe 5 weeks or 6 weeks. I'm a little bit worried, but I don't know yet. Let's hope the recovery starts soon, and I don't have to wait the maximum time for the recovery, and the walking is getting a little bit easier and a little bit faster also, and looks like I'm also filming people walking on the streets because I'm so bored at home, and yeah, looks like today I can't speak English neither, or I can't learn anything. So nothing new in that area. I feel like I'm stuck. I can't search some school, or I can't somehow. I feel no way anywhere. I feel like prison or something again. And also I was this month I have been filming this video blog every day, and I was kind of testing how much I can make incomes if I work every day and film this YouTube channel every day. And at the end I earned maybe 152 or 156 euros, maybe 160 euros in 1 month, working every day, filming this every day. The income is quite small. I thought that it's gonna be enough to film once in a while episode, make it a little bit more interesting, having some interesting things. Like when I went to United States, you see how I was planning to film, like going different places to eat, travel to different areas, meeting different people. When I came back here, I was full of hope again, like doing different stuff. But like usually they are just blocking me, and then it's like, it needs to be ice hockey, it needs to be something else, it needs to be working, and it's just like, it's just stalling for me. And also I still don't have any human rights here in Finland. I understood it like this is not my home. This is not my home country. I understood it like I have been living in different time zone in 20 years already. 20 years already, and I don't even care if people believe that or not. But that's the truth anyways. And I can't live this kind of life in here. Like people are just using me here all the time, and I'm all the time just I'm just isolated and late, and used all the time in here for some reason. And it's difficult to think also. Also yesterday it was Kaleva Day. I was watching some politics, and our government was telling that it's there should be more teaching in schools, in like more Finnish teaching, more books, and more like old school teaching methods. And I think so much differently. I think like people should come together, like try to build future, like learn from the new technology, learn to communicate with each other, learn how to speak each other, so it's not only misunderstanding, like people just understanding everyone incorrectly and wrong. And I hope that the people that are now in school, they can teach, and they can learn a little bit better than me back in the days, so they don't have this kind of problem, or even worse problem when they grow up and they don't understand other world at all, and they are just like well, we'll need to go have progress. It can't be like going backwards in education and every levels. Also, more time I spent here home alone. Like sometimes it's just like when I think all the media and everyone just somehow I just feel like people just like using me or something. I don't know for what reason. I don't know for what reason. I feel like everyone is just lying, telling that I'm somehow lie. Skateboarding is lie. My life is lie. Everything is just lie. Everything is whatever I do, it needs to be somehow lie. So it's a little bit confusing for myself. At the same time, I'm seeing like the reality, and how is the real world, and how are the things in different countries. I see how is the skateboarding in different countries, and all the Olympics going on, and still I need to believe it, or be under some fucking high heels or women's or something like and I think I think it's not my job to I have been always thinking that man woman are equal. So I think I don't have to be under some woman stuff. The woman's are woman's, men's are men's, and I don't want to mix that in any ways. And if someone wants to mix that, they can film themselves mixing that. But I just think that man are man and woman's are woman's, and that always drives me crazy when I need to go jumping under some things. And also looks like I'm getting that crazy again that I just film people walking out from my window again, and for some reason, and let's hope this craziness goes away again. Luckily, it was so nice when I was in United States that I was able to not getting crazy, and I was all the time able to think, and I was all the time feeling like I can be myself, and I have freedom to be human being, and living in free world. And now I feel like I'm back in prison in here, and just automatically getting crazy here every day, and now it's getting even more crazy and more crazy for some reason. But anyway, now I start doing those crazy paintings again, and getting more crazy fastly getting just more crazy. And I thought this, when I came back here, I thought that I can do it normally, but looks like it goes back to only getting crazy. So I don't care that much. But it's a little bit sad, to be honest, after having so many dreams about a better future and my life and normal life and different stuff. But this how it has been planned. So I'm just living this crazy isolated life that like they have been how they have been planning it. Yeah, and I also needed to say that I started my new diet because I was eating maybe 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks I was eating pancakes, without any sugars, but still pancakes, and it was a little bit like the breakfast was a little bit too big. So now I'm eating a little bit less, and filming other people walking on the street, and do this craziness again, and so I started to eat a new breakfast. My new breakfast is it's kind of similar. Then once in a while I change also my breakfast, but now it's like I eat 2 breads, half egg, 1 egg, and some cucumber and avocado, and I do also 1 smoothie. So it's a little bit lighter, so I don't get any too much extra kilos while not moving that much. And again, I just need to go crazy again. I already see it. I just need to get all the time more and more crazy and isolated again. And every time when I have threat that I don't have a house or I don't get enough income so I can pay my rent or pay anything, I start feeling that pressure, and I start feeling that fear of losing everything, and that always drives me crazy. Our government is maybe somehow feeling that it helps people to. Somehow our government maybe thinks that it helps if I live under pressure, but this is like way too much. It's way too much like live like this, that you don't know if you can pay your rent, and you can't know if you have incomes enough to eat or pay your rent, and still some people they don't believe before they see me in worst case scenario. They never believe if I say these things. They only want to see me like when I'm actually doing worse. And also sometimes even when I get injured, people don't believe that I get injured. And if the situation is critical, then they still don't believe me. They just leave me on the streets, or they still, and it's catastrophic. Like I can already see it. Like it's catastrophic in every ways if it goes that way, and I really hope that I don't end up to that situation and abandoned on the street like nothing, and then people are like, well, maybe it's just easier if we just don't do anything and stop. Maybe it's easier if we take care of our own life and stop caring each other. And I have been seeing it so many times before. It's not equal in any ways. People the system is not working equal in any ways, and for some reasons, and yeah, looks like I'm just now filming some people walking on the streets and getting crazy again here at home. But like usually when I need to go crazy, I'm trying to do this super fastly. I'm trying to get depressed fastly. Maybe next week I start shutting down my the curtains and getting the house a little bit more dark. Somehow I'm trying to get the depression super fastly and get it through super fastly also, and cure myself again, and then going back to worst direction. Like usually, like when I get injured, like last time I stopped to drink coffee after the injury, so I needed to start better life after injury. So every time I just need to get injured, and then I need to somehow like waking up like, it's only skateboarding is only injury or something, and then I start living more healthier. And it's always like then I just automatically get injured, then I start changing some stuff better direction, like stopping eating coffee or stop eating sugar, or trying to do some things better ways, and then people realize that it can be that people still need to drink alcohol and sugars or something like that, and then again and again, and sorry about this craziness again. Also, I don't have anything in my life left anymore, so I don't care that much what I'm saying. I don't care anything anymore. My life has been ruined every possible ways during this fucking COVID virus thing, and I'm so mad about so many people, and so many people telling lies about the better future, and things that are gonna happen in future, and everything was just lie and people just using. But anyway, now I keep filming people walking on the streets or something, and start painting. So basically I'm back to this racist system that I just needed to stop speaking English. I just needed to stop being international, and I just needed to stop being with sometimes there were some flashbacks from my past when I was still with my ex-girlfriend, and the system was forcing me to divorce and be with the Finnish woman and start speaking Finnish again, and like I was feeling like my phone is all the time open and people are using me all the time so much, and then I went back to this like you can see my Instagram story. I needed to go back to this Finnish cultural things, and also I couldn't be anything, and now again like this, and that makes me so I'm starting to like getting so angry about the system. I'm starting to get so angry about the system, because I feel like all the time like things are just going somehow wrong. All right, so also I did today's artwork, and this is forced insanity, and it's a little bit it looks a little bit suicidal, to be honest. I'm a little bit worried about that, but yeah, now I need to somehow do it differently than doing exercises or doing skateboarding or eating healthy. So now I'm putting my emotions to those artworks again, and now I feel a little bit better again, and I can think again. So I needed to somehow, like usually I just need to somehow go in different areas in life to get somehow crazy. So now it's just crazy artwork or something like that. And that's a little bit scary to be honest. I'm I was trying to keep my video vlog more about the sports and healthy lifestyle, supporting all the young athletes and generations to learn good ways and be happy and live normal life. But skateboarding needed to be something else. I couldn't do like better ways. So now looks like I'm doing this craziness. And today's episode, it was about filming people walking outside. Today's episode was filming people walking outside or something like that. And also I'm gonna also bring the rappies. So there is also a little bit walking on the outside also for me. And and sorry about this craziness again. And basically rest of the day I'm just like before. So again, I just needed to go automatically insane or crazy, and I couldn't speak English again or learn anything or something. So I needed to put my emotions on paper. That's artists. All the paintings are art are a lot about the misunderstanding, because people can't understand each other, and they are losing their minds because they are understanding each other. I still think that the smartest way in future is that all the people in the world, they can understand each other. And I'm not saying that people should force to speak different language or something, but I really hope that they start to teach like I said some episodes ago, that it's not gonna be only Finnish language in future, that all the world is only speaking Finnish language again. And I still hope that the school system is putting effort to teach English. I hope it's gonna be English. I think it's smarter to learn how English than Russia. I think it's smarter to learn English, and because also in other countries in Europe and United Kingdoms and Africa and United States and also South America, there is people speaking English. I still think it's smartest way to teach how to speak English. And but somehow it needed to go some Finnish ways or something. And so I hope they put in future in schools, they are having more lessons about technology, and the also for teaching like teaching technology and also I still think it's the smartest way to also double the English classes, or maybe do even in school do some classes in English. So and also in other European countries also, because if we are one union, I still think we need to understand each other and not just make crazy arts in future. Because if all the people are just gonna be trying to impress their emotions doing art or other actions than talking, there is a lot of misunderstandings because also that artwork, it can look a little bit like scary for some people. And already you saw before this episode, I'm not gonna cut those crazy talks and crazy moments beginning of this episode. And also I get more views, more crazy I get, more people are interested, and more I ruin also my life. So I'm kind of perfect example for how to ruin my life also. But that wasn't my That wasn't my main purpose. My main purpose was to do world better place. And now I bring the rappies and out, and after that I still have some chicken salad for next 4 or 5 days, and let's hope tomorrow I can think a little bit smarter, and also I can think a little bit smarter, and let's hope I can walk also a little bit, and probably next week I'm gonna get Mimi back home, so I can also start doing walks with her, and at the same time rehabbing my ankle and rehabbing my ankle. But somehow I feel like I'm all the time I just need to go worst, and like I just need to show people that I'm not, they are smarter than me or something. So I just need to go more stupid all the time and make more mistakes or something like that, or do something more stupid. But at the end it's all about the people are should eat healthy, they should move enough, they should socialize each other, they should have progress in their life, and many other things. And to be honest, I was trying to do this like I said before, when I was still studying. I was trying to make world better place, and make things a little bit more smarter ways. But at the end it went how it went, and so at the end I'm living alone, trying to live. I'm trying to live having my own values about the eating healthy, and about the moving and doing activities and sports and learning, and I still think it's kind of like I'm learning a lot about myself while filming myself. It could be even like how you say, like not publishing this to anyone else, but just filming yourself and watching yourself how and all the time, like trying to see your own mistakes, like how to make your life better in every areas. But also I don't want to get isolated and just talk alone neither. But I still think it helps to document also yourself, and seeing also yourself doing some things, and because back in the day maybe sometimes you can have a little bit wrong idea about yourself, and how people are, because if they don't see themselves. But anyway, this was again today's episode. This was about how to get crazy. I'm sorry that I needed to do this kind of episode also. Let's hope tomorrow I can walk a little bit better. My mental health is not going worse direction again, and my ankle is also recovering. Also my pinky finger is still hurting, and let's hope this catastrophic life goes somewhere. Thank you everyone again for watching this, and see you tomorrow. Let's go. Tomorrow goes a little bit better direction, and also looks like in my backyard there's a lot of traffic. It's dead end road, so I'm kind of surprised why there's so much traffic today in there also. But anyway, now I start eating. All right, so I was still having some salad left, and also some tortillas. So I was mixing the tortilla and salad, and also I added a little bit of lime. So let's hope it tastes good, and So let's hope those two flavors are fitting together. I don't know if that's, I think it's not correct way to say it, but somehow I can't get formed my knowledge from my brain, and I think I need to also start. I think you can also train your brain how to how to remember things better, how to learn things better. But I have been a little bit stuck in my whole life. If I think about even skateboarding, like it has been just getting crazy, like looping stupidly, like not getting progress in life. It has been like kid. So I have been basically skateboarding like I have been staying like a kid something like 15 or 20 years, and somehow there is some days there is days that I can actually think like and the tricks are going actually kinda easily, and but those days are rare, maybe one day in a year or not even that. But once in a while I'm like, finally I'm adult and I can think the tricks. But usually I just need to stay idiot or something like that. But anyway, let's hope today's episode it wasn't too crazy. This was about insanity, about getting crazy and the madness and trying to cure yourself. I have been trying to cure because so many times I noticed that the healthcare system they are more stupid than me, so I needed to do it by myself because of that. Also, I think there is also smarter people probably, and also people that can actually help me if I have some problems. Usually if I have some problems, I ask help for those problems, and usually if there is some people that I think he's more smarter than me, or I can learn something for someone, usually I also read information from them, and I also trying to learn things from them. But I still think that I hope I don't have to go do things wrongly or like get more stupid or more crazy or somehow do it a little bit wrong or something. Anyway, let's hope my leg is getting better, and let's hope my leg is getting better. Let's hope my mind is getting better, and I hope also better things for everyone in this world, like I have been saying all the time. Sorry about this craziness. Thank you everyone again for watching this, and see you tomorrow.